What is going on, my beautiful brothers and sisters of the BetSam community and the wider We Want Picks community? This is going to be Slam of the Week. If you are new here, guys, Slam of the Week is where I take my most confident plays of the card and I sandwich those motherfuckers together and we come up with a play that I call the Slam of the Week. It has historically incredibly good success rate, and last week that was no different. So without further ado, guys, let's roll the clip, get a little memory lane for last week's Slam of the Week.
Now, guys, Slam of the Week, Leg 1, for the pay-per-view. Give me Mackenzie Dern for Leg 1. As for Leg 2, guys, we are turning to the greatest fighter on the roster, Islam Makhachev.
And I'll start this off by discussing Dern, right? Dern smoked Jillian Robertson. If you want to be like, she didn't smoke her. At points, Jillian was on top. Look, Dern smoked her. As far as the title fight goes, it was a shutout. There was not really a minute where you thought that Jillian was going to come back. And for the price tag, I was incredibly happy with that slam. Congratulations to Mackenzie Dern. Congratulations to everybody that tailed that leg of the slam. Now, the second leg was Islam Makhachev. And despite that little clip making him look like a marauder, that fight was incredibly close. Was I clutching my seat? Yes. Was I stressed? Did I even place a small live bet on Ian Garry by decision in the fourth round? Maybe. Right now, that fucking shit was close, man. Islam clutched it up in that fifth round. He got the grappling going, but Ian Garry, right, the odds were not correct. Now, obviously, Islam got it done. A win is a win. The money still hits the account all the same, but I really put him in the Slam of the Week because I thought he would find that neck, and I thought he would submit him in under 3 rounds. That fight went to the 5th round. It was a nail-biter, and I had it scored 48-47 Islam Makhachev, not 49-46. So it was close. It was tense, man, and we skate by with that Slam of the Week. This week, I think that we can get through with a bit more of a dominant showcase. In fact, to start things off, how about we take a shooter to get the first leg going, right? Now, if you guys want the Slam of the Week ahead of time, right? Sometimes these videos come out later in the week. Sometimes it takes me a little bit. I always have the Slam of the Weeks picked out far before the videos come out. And if you want those, you can sign up to We Want Picks Premium. The link is in the description of this video, or you can go hit that QR code as well. You can sign up using code BetSam and it gets you a 10% discount as well. And you can get those Slam of the Weeks and the rest of my plays early. Without further ado, guys, leg 1, Slam of the Week, we had to roll with
the Gunslinger, fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath.
Joys of gunslinging. It's win-win. Freedom or glory.
What a fucking performance and finish.
Lehian fucking Douglas. Look, at $1.26 here, minus 380, you might think BetSam, not another chalky favorite. Let me tell you, Lehian Douglas has dynamite in both of his hands. You know what? Scratch the dynamite. He's got a couple of revolvers up in there, okay? Lehian Douglas is a shooter that is willing to throw his entire body into every single punch. He's taken his losses and his lickings along the way. Now he's in the big show and he's ready to storm the gates to highlight real kingdoms. Lehian Douglas is going to get a knockout here. And look, at $1.26, I still think there's value. But if you want to boost that bad boy up, boom, take him by KO. That gets you to 1.48, minus 210 at the time of recording this video. I think that he's going to knock him out. It could be early. It could be late. He carries that power with him. I'm not willing to say that it's going to be round 1, but I do think it's likely to be round 1 if you wanted to try and juice it even further. But I'm just going to greenlight him by KO. Leg 1, Lehian Douglas, to leg 2. Let's go to war, baby.
Yeah! What is it good for? Absolutely
taking Chris Taco Padilla at plus 100. That's right. I'm sticking an underdog in here. And it's around the circumstance of this, right? Chris Padilla, if you are not aware, is taking on Nasrat Haqparast. Nasrat Haqparast is coming off of that absolutely devastating KO loss to none other than the baker that is Killen Salkild. Now, Killen put sweet chin music on that boy Nasrat, right? And he put him to sleep. But prior to that, he's also been in many, many wars where he's taken a lot of concussive blows, a lot of damage. Specifically, the bout that took place prior to that Killen Salkild fight, he fought Esteban Rivic, where he took like 160 strikes, with 80% of those being to his head. Now, I'm not saying that his chin is done, but I am going to say that I think he comes in here a little hesitant, a little less willing to trade, and I think as a result, Chris Padilla is able to dictate the pace of the fight, be the better minute winner. I trust him to do what he does. He's been flawless in the UFC so far. Even when it's been close, he's able to get his hand raised. And outside of the draw that was his last fight against Marco Medeiros, which was an absolute daylight robbery, I believe Chris Padilla is unblemished. He has shown me time and time again that you can trust him. You can trust his fight IQ, and you can trust him to put pedal to the metal to try and go out there and either get a finish or win a decision. I'm taking Chris Padilla, man. And guys, if you are tailing the Slam of the Week, as always, let me know in the comments. And if you're fading me, pipe up now and instead of after the event, all right? Nobody likes somebody to backseat talk once the fights are done. If we could predict the fights after that already happened, we'd all be geniuses. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you. It's an absolute blessing to make these videos, and I will be live this weekend for this fight card.